Hey Zach, remember when we used to make YouTube videos?
No.
Well, it's been a little while. So, I have a new idea.
What's that, Gerald?
We're gonna have like a battle of the terrible movies. You're gonna pick a terrible movie, I'm gonna pick a terrible movie, and so is Daffy and Michael.
Okay.
Yep.
Daffy?
Battle Royale! And so, here's the idea. We're also gonna have a theme. Each one today is gonna be pirates and pizza.
Or pizza and pirates.
So Zach.
Michael.
Zach.
Michael.
We have a different rules for this. Is we're trying to torment each other with these movies.
Okay.
So we're trying to get really terrible movies. We're gonna vote on which is the most enjoyable movie, and ultimately that is the loser.
Okay.
And the loser today would have to eat Mad Dog Revenge, habanero and chili extract.
Sure though.
Do not consume directly.
Camera.
Just an example of the Scoville scale. A habanero pepper is
Habanero's about 5,000.
5,000.
40,000.
40,000. Habanero is a 40,000 on the Scoville scale. This is 1 million. Let me clarify. The loser is the most enjoyable film of the night.
The best of the worst loses.
Yes, the best of the worst you lose because we want to torture each other with these movies.
Hey, Michael.
Hey, yeah.
So our next movie is going to be Curse of Pirate Death. I know, it sounds really cheesy.
Curse of Pirate Death.
Yeah, it sounds like another VeggieTales movie, but...
Piece of his buried treasure.
You don't want to look for that treasure. It's cursed.
And those headaches again?
Yeah. I don't know what's wrong with me.
What is Curse of Pirate Death?
So, it's over a century ago. The Pirates' Point, some rundown valley, was overrun by pirates. No ship, apparently. Led by Abraham Levoy, who's known as a Pirate Death. He looted from the town, slaughtered over 150 men, women, and children, no old folks, of course, and then hid the treasure. To this day, the vile, putrid stench of Pirate Death can be smelled as he roams the Pirates' Point, protecting the precious treasure. Unaware the terrifying and torturous nature of Pirate Death, a group of college students and their pirate heritage decide to locate the hidden treasure of Pirate Death. Will anyone survive Curse of Pirate Death, or will their titties just pop out? Who knows?
Does it really say?
Huh. Okay.
Did it really say that?
No.
Alright, the movie I'm going with is called Ice Pirates. Water is a precious commodity in the galaxy, and
Except for him. What's him? This little phone? He's just the ship's garbage robot. Look.
water is the most precious commodity in the galaxy, where Princess Karina is trying to find her father, who has disappeared after discovering treacherous information. She has sold two space pirates, who she enlists in helping her track down her father. They fucked that sentence up.
Hey Zach. Alright. You know what you look like?
What's that, Gerald?
Neil Breen from Double Down.
Don't say that.
How do you know? You haven't seen the movie yet. You could be a brilliant computer loner, seizes Las Vegas and its terrorist attack. This whole sentence is messed up. Comma, while fighting against his fits of clinical depression and obsession for romance and death.
Okay,
So
so here's the tough thing.
Hold on.
Who's gonna talk about what?
welcome to Pizza and Pirates, our very first Pizza and Pirates.
Pizza and Pirates.
Pizza and Pirates.
Pizza and Pirates.
Yahar.
Here's the rules for Pizza and Pirates. Well, we eat pizza, and we choose one pirate movie each. I chose a movie that I had watched previously, was Curse of Pirate Death.
I saw it with my own eyes.
Give him the timber!
Amber, I've been looking for you all damn day.
Our second was
Ice Pirates.
The Ice Pirates, made in 1984. You actually chose two, but we found out one was 2 hours and 45 minutes long, and we said no.
We're not going to do that. Not going to do that at all.
Chose through a technicality, because we actually had actual pirates, and yours was a technicality.
Mine was a internet pirate.
So internet hacker. Pirating hacker.
Where are you? Where are you?
We're gonna mix it up. You're not gonna do your own movie you chose, but Zach, tell us about Curse of the Pirate Death.
Oh man. So Curse of the Pirate Death was this unbelievable orange tree that you would have never thought to find anywhere else before. I mean, let me tell you about this fruit tree. The citrus this tree was spraying was unbelievable.
I bet 80% of the movie was one location, citrus tree.
No, I guarantee it. The producer went out there, and finally the director went out there, and he was like, you know what? I see it. Of all the actors in this wonderful film, I'd say the best was Ron Jeremy.
Ron Jeremy blew it out of the park.
Ron Jeremy was the saving grace of the film.
Amber, I've been looking for you all damn day.
So what happens in the beginning?
I don't know.
So it starts with two girls in the middle of nowhere, and they're looking for a treasure, and they also had some kind of, they're wearing costumes because they were supposed to be going to like a costume party.
I don't think those were supposed to be costumes, Joe.
Well, she dies by getting strangled, and then the other girl gets up with a hook.
The pirate comes out. The bad pirate death.
Extremely terrible pirate.
You took from me treasure!
And then high production value of the past pirate war that they had, killing 150 pirates.
That was their budget breaker.
Their budget breaker was getting the guy from The Amazing Bulk.
So the backstory to the flashback is abruptly cut when we get to see the most feminine pirate ever to sail.
Oh, I know who you're talking about now. That guy that was like, he's like, I've got your woman.
That was great.
Are you sure your mouth is on?
Put your sword down,
It's the first scene of the gay pirate. Put your sword down.
We then go to this teacher's classroom, and we follow these classroom kids talking about this pirate legend, and then the teacher's like, oh, all of you come to my house at 4 p.m. and we'll drink and we'll go swimming. I have a pool and we'll talk more about the pirate legend.
And then we're given the weirdest scene ever.
No, or is it the most horrifying torture scene known to man?
And she was trying to boost her grade up to a D. That's literally what it was. I'm not joking.
And then we abruptly cut to her topless
tied up, tickled,
feather.
tickled
No,
with a feather.
She did take out the brush. We don't know what happened.
She was gonna comb her.
She was probably gonna comb her hair. And then that's it. Extra credit.
Well,
Done.
they did say she was going to get that D- when she pulled that brush out.
But she tickled her with not just one, not just two, but 3 different colored feathers. And then we get the most amazing actor came in, and that was Ron Jeremy.
Ron fucking Jeremy.
He walked on set and said, "Hey guys, I will only be here for about 3 hours. But
he
shoot
kept
everything
walking.
here. I'm gonna only film in this in this open space. That's all you got me for. Let's do this."
Pretty much. Your lineage still exists today, and it's possible some of you could be descendants.
He had the same 10 feet that he had to film.
He walked up, he said, "You see, look down that trail, see that bend where you can't see anymore? That's as far as I go."
I could come back that way.
So he literally, if we can back up a little bit.
We can back up
to the feather lady. I will give this movie props that the scene immediately after that, if this were any other bad movie, would have gone right back into that scene with a different one of the students.
They tried.
It was about to.
They
It was
tried.
about
They
to.
tried.
It was about to.
And you know what? It probably did in cut footage.
They probably did, but they were like, "You know what? We're not doing this." And the girl actually beat her up. They beat up Miss Brady.
So graphic, we can't show you.
They all end up going to a party
At the orange tree.
At the orange tree, they find some coins, and those coins end up being the bad guys. Like, it almost turned into Leprechaun with Ghost Pirate.
The last...
You took my coin!
It took the last 10 minutes of the movie for us to figure out who is the heroes of this movie.
I still don't know who the hero is. So the basic plot of the movie was that every one of these kids is a descendant somehow to the pirates that died in the past.
Yeah.
And there's the one girl who was like she was like a soothsayer or some kind of medium, and she gave the pirate an amulet that kept his body going.
Yeah.
Even after death. And if you I can't speak.
The movie does that to you. It's so bad.
No.
Oh man.
Is this some kind of joke?
I'm sorry. No, she just.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
If you were to find some of this pirate's gold, which by the way was in a sack smaller than fucking this hat. That's his whole fucking treasure.
It was only like 5 coins because they evenly distributed it, and they're like, "We're empty."
But they basically did Pirates of the Caribbean, where you have a piece of this treasure and you're cursed. Not cursed as in you can't die, but cursed as in this pirate's gonna come.
And why did Ron Jeremy die?
Ron Jeremy got too close. I think the pirate even said something like, "Oh, you're getting too close to me, treasure, swashbuckler."
Ultimately, the lady who looked like the descendant had to kiss him.
Yeah, she kissed the pirate.
Take the curse away, and then you cut off his head. The end.
Yeah, she gets flashbacks, and she figures out what to do through the flashbacks. And we find all this out in like the last, like you said, the last 10 minutes.
Yeah, but the greatest recreation of any kind of 17th century pirates ever.
Oh, it was the guy in the back. We're going to show a clip of that. The guy in the back. He says one word, but he was the most believable pirate in the entire movie.
They didn't have to put any makeup on him. He literally had like no teeth here. It was perfect.
He was awesome.
You know, I like the I like that one part where we notice that the couch is made out of the same material as the main house.
Yes. Like he cut open the back of the couch. Okay, we need to make that into a suit. That's really nice, Grandma.
You don't mind, do you?
Professor Jackson?
You know, you got a nice rap. And they're real.
The next movie is supposed to be Ice Pirates. It was your movie.
They don't know that.
Oh, you. So Ice Pirates,
1984 classic, cult classic,
co-starring Ron Perlman. The movie starts with these pirates breaking into the bathroom of a big ship to take the water.
It was like that beginning scene of The Emperor Strikes Back.
you know where they broke in and they saw Jar Jar taking a shit. Space age porkies. they drill the hole, look in. Like, okay, guys, where's the naked people? So they get into the bathroom and they pass this guy, this weird alien taking a shit, who shows up many times throughout the movie.
I swear he's in every scene.
You just have to keep looking for him. He's like a Where's Waldo in this movie. Caught. I mean, they go through and they try to kidnap. They see the. They
try to kidnap the princess.
Okay, so he carries her out and he's trying to abduct her, and they stole some water, which we didn't ever see. We really didn't see them do anything throughout the whole venture of going in there. They're like, oh, we need this, so we need that. We have no idea what was actually going on.
The basic structure of the whole plot was supposed to be something along the lines of only one place has water left in the entire galaxy.
We learned that in the Star Wars.
Yeah, in the Star Wars
crawl.
Yeah.
The sky's leaking.
What the hell is that? You can't gloss over that! Come on! Then they're flying away, and then they're like, hee, we got you.
They kidnap the princess.
Then they do like a chicken thing, almost ram them. Oh no, we get away. And then, but you didn't get away. And then they board the ship, and they're like, uh-oh.
The big ship is about to fire upon the small ship, and the small ship, the guy goes, I got this, and you see him get into controls, and he's got a screen, and the other guy's like, yeah, and then the screen shows big ship, like Galaga, and little lines, and he goes, dodging them, and then shooting one laser, and he goes, oh, and then the other guy's like, oh, you got that, and he's like, oh, you missed, and then suddenly the back explodes, and
they're so
happening.
They are so nonchalant about it too.
Here comes another. Get him, bang, all right. Oh, here, quit that.
They get captured. They're on conveyor belts at a Dr. Pepper bottling company, and then it's about to chomp their penis off.
It's about to castrate them.
And there's literally this giant thing that
it's just teeth.
They're going into this fucking thing spread eagle, and there's this giant thing coming right in the crotch.
And then the princess doesn't have it happen, and she's like, thank me later. And then they get pulled right into this area where they get a onesie on, where they have this white onesie, white hair.
I forgot about the fucking leotard thing.
So they're like, they pull... hype it up too to show they're like Mangina.
Family.
Rob the robot. Rob the robot. Let's go. When he's kidnapping the princess at the very first beginning, he picks up the princess. Rob the robot comes over and he's like, and no, and he's like grabbing it, and he's just like kicking it away, and he just kind of spins.
They had two kinds of robots in this movie. They had the ones that looked like Transformers, and then they had these weird ones that kind of looked like They looked like a cross between R2-D2 and BB-8 and those old Rob 2XL toys you had back in the early 90s.
Yeah. And then they leave with the princess again. The bad guy is like, oh, I wanted her to do this. I wanted this to happen. Which we don't know why. And then they go to this weird...
Oh, no. And then... after they have a discussion and she shows how much power she has to them, we find something out about that hatches from an egg
space
in
herpes.
Space, and it attaches to the guy's shoulder, and they find out. Ultimately, we find out it's space herpes.
What kind of egg is made of peanut? What movie is this now? We'll see. If that was it for that one joke.
It came back 3 more times. Just like regular herpes, it'll come back after a while.
But okay, so they end up getting to a cantina, meeting all their old pirate buddies.
When they're at that cantina, they talk.
Oh no,
so long. From that cantina, we go to
Mad Max.
Yes, we go to the Star Wars reference, A New Hope. What's that place called? I don't know, it's in several of the movies. I'm going to draw a blank there. So, basically, it's supposed to look exactly like when...
Cantina?
No, I'm talking about whenever he goes... When Luke goes back to visit his family, and Uncle Ben and all of them are burned and dead. That's exactly what they recreated there. Like, they go to this one place.
Uncle Ben was Obi-Wan. Old Ben? Am I wrong?
No? Wait. I think there was an Uncle Ben.
I'm not much of a Star Wars fan.
Okay, am I wrong? Uncle Ben was
Uncle
Obi-Wan?
Ben?
Yeah, Uncle Ben was in Star Wars.
Yeah, but
Uncle Ben was the other guy.
Who was the uncle who was taking care of
Obi-Wan?
Luke.
Uncle Ben. Well, that was his uncle.
Yeah, Uncle
so that
Ben.
was Uncle Ben? But Obi-Wan was Old Ben.
Yeah, I know.
So they're all Ben.
Old Ben Kenobi.
Yeah.
They called him Old Ben Kenobi, but he had an Uncle Ben.
Yeah, so Old Ben and Uncle Ben.
Yeah.
That's stupid.
So they go to Old Ben's house, so everything is burned. Uncle Ben's house. And everything's burned and everything. And so they go there, and you just see a bunch of animals that are young.
No.
They're young on purpose, because that comes into play later when they grow up.
That came into play?
Yeah.
Oh.
Remember they were getting older?
Yeah.
Okay, but so what happens is they're all tiny little animals.
The prairie dog place.
But so they did a stunt there that actually surprised me. They're rolling and then just having to run his ass off. Because, of course, there's this Mad Max thing, and this guy's running his weird vehicle through all of the other stuff. But then you see the guy who's supposed to be doing the stunts for the old man kind of rolls out right in front of this thing and gets up and he hauls ass away from this. You can tell he was like real close to this vehicle, and he starts hauling ass to get away from it. He never runs that fast again.
I guarantee the other vehicle did not have brakes. So they're like,
he was scared shitless on that one. But they had some really cool little action sequence there when they get to the one little area. And then they have the little fight scene, and then he falls off.
Ultimately,
they just
kills
that
off
was fun.
It just ultimately kills off his that guy.
It killed off his alien girlfriend for a second too. That frog thing.
Yeah,
I think that's about
they
the
land
time
on
Daphne
another.
went to
They
sleep.
land on another planet that was just fog, and treated by unicorns and Amazon women, and a fat Canadian with only a head. That's only a head.
You don't want to say
that was George R.R. Martin.
This is where he got all his ideas.
Game of Thrones came from.
Yeah, a ring that he had in his mouth somehow because he goes.
Oh yeah.
And spit out
he
the
just has
ring.
like a magical pocket in his fucking.
Yeah.
If you're only a head, what do you expect?
And then
I can't put it anywhere.
So then.
He's in the Oval Room. Achoo!
And then it goes.
And then at the end,
More like a Flash Gordon.
well, and then at the end, it starts becoming Spaceballs again.
Yeah, the end became.
Now we have this action sequence that is retarded.
But it hinted to you that it hinted.
No.
Hey, look, we're about to become insane because. It would show you a shot, and then it would speed up real quick, and then show you the rest of the shot. And then when we cut back to them, now they're aged 3 months, and now they've aged.
In the chorus, there was a really funny point where they're like so old. You know, the one guy even has a son that grew up now, and he's so old, and they're running from some robots, and they can barely walk, and they're like, and then they turn and he goes, they're gaining on us.
I think this is the end.
They're gaining on us. Well, I guess this is it. Here I come, Dad! Hit it, Roscoe!
So
I love how when the whole thing ends, when they get out of the time warp, they're like, oh, what happened to the other people? They were 1 degree off, meaning they're still stuck in the time warp. We win. Yeah.
Yeah, we're on the last movie now.
Which one's the last one?
Double Down.
Oh, I had to leave for that.
What year?
You were asleep most of it.
Double Down.
We've seen that movie before, haven't we?
No.
Double Down.
No, we watched Pass Through and Fateful Findings.
And I Am Here.
Oh, I Am Here now. Yeah.
So Double Down was Neil Breen's first theatrical cinematic experience.
He got that off of YouTube.
Yes.
That was the actual tag. Was a cinematic experience.
And this cinematic experience was, in a nutshell,
confusing.
No, it was about love. Anthrax, and tuna.
Tuna.
I was gonna say, where am I?
I loved his hacking abilities. First off, a screen was never on in this entire movie, and he's always sitting there like, and then he'll go over and to the other side and be like, okay. And then he's got his tuna.
I love the fact that he would repeat.
Where are you? Where are you?
Neil Breen was never a movie man. He was a theater man. And in theater, a lot of has to be put into your imagination, okay? It's left up to your imagination, like a book. So here, he leaves a lot to your imagination. When he's hacking, you have to imagine a really cool hacking montage. You have to imagine actual hacking going on these computers.
Neil Breen was supposed to be the greatest hacker of all time, the greatest scientific mind of all time, and the most athletic person of all time, the best mercenary of all time, and yet now he has a special rock that gives him healing powers.
And we're treated to him running down like this.
He fails to cure a little girl's brain cancer. He fails to bring somebody back from the dead. He fails to set off any nuclear bombs or whatever he wanted to do, the biochemical things.
Well, we don't know that. Leaves it open. Yep.
Go ahead. Isn't he ass up in this movie in a pool?
Yes.
Mom, is there life after death?
But let's go back. He also failed at assassinating the two targets he needed to assassinate when the two couples were next to each other, and he forgot. He didn't know which one to assassinate because everybody gave him vague descriptions of everything. You didn't know what was happening. He did a job and he grabbed a terrible killer that was wearing a stupid mask.
I think I can sum this up for you real quick.
I don't know how to sum this
up. It is the greatest movie about a man who's a hacker who's amazing at everything and a killer who also becomes a terrorist, who also hides from the government because he is going to be a terrorist, he's going to destroy the whole world and cause Armageddon, who is also in contact with the government to help them kill and destroy more people and prevent Armageddon, who also is terrible at killing a family, which also leads into him spreading anthrax.
I've got so many questions.
Did he see something? And he's running away. He saw a ghost. He's getting out of here.
Which also leads to him.
Guys, I figured out the movie. It's all in his head through mercury poisoning from the everything. That's why he can turn invisible. That's why he's having visions. That's why he's cutting himself open and grabbing rocks. He is just undergoing mercury poisoning and slowly coming to death because of that.
He did seem to be quite mad towards the end of it.
Where are you? Come with me.
Okay, so is he trying to find that rock?
Oh my god. Good call.
I thought he was trying to find a full can of juice. I know you're coming for me.
Hello? Hello? Oh no. No, that can't be. No.
That's impossible.
Oh no, that's impossible. No.
No, that can't be.
Oh no.
That was every single one of his phone conversations, by the way.
Oh no.
Hold on, I'm getting another.
I had
another call.
Oh no, that's impossible too.
We have
oh, no.
we have a it was a general buildup, a slow buildup to him in a denim vest because he only had the one wife beater the entire movie, but it was a slow buildup to the denim vest with all the medals on it.
Small diversions have started and I can't stop them now.
The ending is he comes to terms with that he failed at everything, doesn't even continue with the plot of setting off this biological weapon in Vegas, and just drives away. Credits roll.
Yep.
What? But no. Okay. So ultimately, what's the best movie of the night? Go. Out of
Pizzas and Pirates, what is the best?
Who won Pizzas and Pirates tonight?
Ice Pirates.
Ice Pirates?
I called it.
Yeah.
I would also have to say Ice Pirates.
Guess who lost? Guess who lost? The best movie of the night was Ice Pirates.
Ice Pirates was the most tolerable.
That was the most fun of the night, and you picked it. There you go. So
I just downed this whole bottle, right?
It says do not consume directly. Do not consume directly. So we're going to put this on a piece of pizza. Okay. We're not going to kill you.
All right. Where's my pizza?
All right.
It's right there.
Oh no.
You're gonna get a piece of pizza?
Yeah.
Because we have the cheese thing right here.
My lovely assistant, Joe.
Did you want a piece of that? Okay.
Come on, just a dab, just a dab.
Oh man.
Oh no, no.
I didn't mean to. I just didn't want it to get on the floor. Here.
That's your
Hold on,
pizza is your chaser.
Do you want milk?
He needs some milk.
It's not dabbing on the pizza.
Nobody.
It did a little bit.
Alright.
Alright, take a nibble.
Good. You can have the rest.
Eat it.
No, it's spoiled milk.
No, it's not. April 24th? Yeah.
Yeah.
Not out yet.
Okay. Tomorrow.
Few hours.
Ready?
Hold on. I need to very much
No.
inspect this milk.
Does it matter?
Oh no, yeah, it does. That's bad.
No, that's what all milk smells
No,
like.
that's bad.
Okay, then that's bad milk.
I don't want it.
Let's
to be
do this.
bad.
Let's do this.
I drank this earlier today.
All milk smells bad.
Give it a taste.
I drank this earlier today.
Yeah,
It's coagulated on the side.
You're coagulated on the side.
Are you rolling?
Yeah, we're rolling.
Here we go.
Do it.
Takes a while.
Still got a piece. It does not taste good.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how are you feeling?
Just wait. This is April 26th.
He's shaking it.
Oh, you got a dab on this one.
Good year. I don't like my milks being that old. It's bad milk.
Is that what coagulated?
Something's coagulating. So, today on Hot One.
Are you regretting all your life decisions?
I'm regretting watching these movies.
Are you like, how can anything be so hot and why is it not stopping?
This is mine now.
You're crying on camera right now.
I didn't know your tears could be that hot.
Life's terrible, isn't it? Who on this earth would ever eat that, right?
You ready for next week's episode?
Tune in next time.